Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie and this is Catching Up with Cass. I'm sorry I look a mess right now because I just got done working out. I'm filming this on my iPhone because this idea was kind of last minute, but I decided that I wanted to run to Michael's really quick to see if I could get some beads and stuff to make little bracelets. I've seen these kind of going around everywhere. They're the bracelets. I'll throw up pictures that have the letter beads on them. You can make any words you want, your name, your significant other's name, whatever. I just thought it was a cute idea, and clearly you can buy these much more higher quality online places, on online stores, but I just thought it'd be a fun activity that you could probably do with your kids, do with your friends. So I'm bored and things are still kind of closed down and I just need something to do. So gonna make some bracelets today. If that's something you guys might be interested in watching, make sure you keep on watching. Black name beads, white ones, clearly because I feel like I'll do white ones more, so which is why I got the big thing. These are obviously for, and all of these too, are for more of the bracelet. I wanted to go with only like gold and white because I don't want it to seem like little kid jewelry. Clearly if you are doing this with your kids, you can get rainbow beads or anything like that. This stretch line is for clearly the bracelet. And this white paint's for something else that I was doing. But yeah, hopefully this works out. Alright, I stopped by Jamba Juice. I am going to drop a Jamba off to my little sister. She works at the salon right around the corner. I'm gonna go home and shower, and then we will be back to bead together. She's not here. Delaney, you're on camera. Say hi. Hi. All right, guys, I know this is kind of a weird angle. I just want to be able to kind of show you what's on my table before we get started, but we are back. I have showered, I have done my makeup, and I am ready to be on camera and craft now. Basically, I first want to show you guys what I purchased. So I know I kind of showed you when I was in Michael's, but I got these white letter beads. I also got some, not as much, black letter beads. The same size white and gold beads. Lots of different size gold beads, actually, just to kind of mix it up. And then some milky white beads as well. In total, I spent $42.44, but I plan on getting a lot of bracelets made out of it. So again, I've never done this before. If this turns out as a fail, I might not even post this video, or I'll just post it as a fail video. Anyways, I'm bored, so I thought I would go ahead and do something to occupy myself. So now that I've told you guys what everything cost and what I purchased, I need to decide what I want to do. When I originally thought of this idea, I think that I wanted to do my boyfriend's initials and then the first letter of my cat and my turtle's name. And we're just gonna kind of play with patterns. I definitely want an all gold one, and maybe one half white, half gold. We're just gonna mess around with it. So I am going to take you guys in a little closer. I think it's more beneficial for you guys to see what I'm doing instead of you guys just watching from afar. So I'm gonna try and get an angle above what I'm doing so you guys get a little bit of a clearer picture. I cut out 6 of these strings of the magic stretch line, and I kind of just tucked it in my thumb right here because I didn't think of something to hold it onto, wrapped it around my wrist, and clipped it once it hit this side of my wrist, just to give me a little bit more wiggle room. Also, from what I've read, you want to start in the middle and work your way out, especially with words and letters. So you can tie off knots at one end if you're curious to do it on one side, or if you wanted to do it on one side. but I'm not going to. I'm just going to try and be careful to not let any slip off the sides until I am finished. So let's bring you guys in a little bit closer, give you guys a different angle so you can actually see what I'm about to do. Okay, so this may be a little difficult to see, but I decided that I wanted to do my boyfriend's initials and then my turtles and my cat's initials. So I kind of started laying out a pattern for the ALW right here. I'm going to take this clear band right here, going to take the L because that is going to be the middle initial for my boyfriend's initials. And we're just going to use that as a focal point for the middle of our bracelet. So I'm going to slip that one on first. So that'll just be in the middle, don't need to be too precise about it. Then I'm gonna grab the 2 gold pieces that I wanted surrounding the L. Again, working from the middle and going out. Now we have our little middle part right there, just the L, and we're going to now string on the A and the W, both on the outsides of that. Make sure that your letters are facing the way you want them to face. Again, be careful not to lose all of your beads. You want to not have to do everything over again. So what I decided is I wanted to keep going with these little rectangular beads here, but then I also wanted to alternate them with these, I don't know what you would call it. They're kind of like hexagon right there, and then we're just gonna alternate them every time on each side. So let's do that now. This like takes some legit focus, honestly. If this whole thing came off, I'd be so mad. And I'm not even like that much done yet. I like laying out my pattern first, besides just pulling. Some people might like to do it a different way. Piece of rice from dinner last night. I feel like I've strung a good majority of it. I just want to make sure that it's even, so I'm just going to count the amount of these little hexagon ones in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to want to measure it, hopefully without having it completely fall off. See if it's how much more beads I really need to do. I would say probably about like 3 more on each side, if you guys can see that. So we're gonna let it down gently. Ooh, some came off, at least it wasn't the whole thing. All right, once I am ready to tie it, I will be right back. So as you guys can see here, let me try and put this more in the center. I did about 8 on each side, but after I measured it, let me show you. Take that out of the way. Oh, whoa. Came very close to losing that whole side. So if I grab both sides, this would be very helpful for you guys to do this with friends or with someone else in the house. If I cross these over, they're going to be a little bit too long, so I am going to lay this. Close call, a close call. So I just grabbed both lines and twisted it. That should be good for me to tie it off, actually. So I'm going to just do it right there, and hopefully it is just long enough. Well, let's try it on. I'm not going to cut it off yet until I think it fits me. Wow, perfect, see? Little alternating bracelet. For the most part, for not a professionally done bracelet, just having a little bit of room on this side is not too bad. I think we can fix it anyways. So, yeah, that one's pretty easy. let's do some other ones. We are going to create the accent one now, and I'm taking it's a much tinier gold bead, and we're just gonna string that along the whole entire line, so that's gonna be nothing special. I'm gonna speed through that part and make that accent. It's not gonna have any of the letter beads on it, so we will be right back. Here is my accent bracelet. I went ahead and just triple knotted this one. I know I did like a funny fishing hook before, but this one's just triple knotted. I am going to cut as closely to the knot as possible. This one's just going to go in between. As you guys can see, they're a little bit smaller beads than the last bracelet. I'm gonna do an A and a T, one for Adita, that's my cat, and one for Tortilla, that is my turtle. And I wanna just do a half gold, half white bracelet. So pretty much we're gonna start in the middle. Speaking of my cat, there she is. She's playing with the, you see, that's for you. She's playing with my trash bag that's next to me. But if you guys can see here, here's the A, and then I'm gonna just do a gold in between and then a T, and then just put gold beads on the side. So this middle dot in between the A and the T will be my middle of my bracelet. And then once I get to about halfway with the gold beads, I'm just gonna finish off with the white beads all the way around. The white beads look like this. They're just little circular, they're kind of somewhat translucent. I didn't want like shiny white beads for this one, like, try and find one. Like this one, it's a little bit more shinier than this specific white bead next to it. I don't know if that's hard to tell, but we are doing that for this one. So, like I said, that middle gold will be the focal point, and we are gonna start from the middle just like the last one, or the first one, sorry, and work our way out. There, and like I said, we are just gonna start adding on the white beads on the opposite side now. All right, time to tie. So we'll tie this one on camera for you, just doing the regular like triple, quadruple knot, close as you can to each other, just because this isn't like a high-end bracelet. Oh shoot balls. You are gonna be able to see the tie. Sorry for dropping it. Just because this isn't a high-end bracelet, you're gonna see the tie a little bit, but you wanna get it as close as possible. And we're just pulling as tight as possible. So as you guys can see, let it settle down. If I turn it this way, it's really close together. And voila. There is the final set. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and hopefully have a fun new idea to try out with your girlfriends or with your kids at home. These beads I think do have some nickel in them. They probably will turn the more you wear them. If you do especially get them wet, they are not going to last very long, and you can kind of see a little bit of the ties on the bottom side. There are plenty of places online that you guys can purchase more higher quality bracelets just like this. It is pretty trendy right now. Let me know if you guys try this DIY project at home. I had so much fun filming this. I think it actually turned out pretty cute even though it is lower quality. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on those post notifications so you can be notified of when I upload my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!